Today I have prepared a special summary of the book, Atomic Habits by James Clear, an essential work for those who want to create positive and lasting change in their lives. Habit formation expert James Clear gives us a practical and accessible guide to understanding how habits work and how we can manipulate them to our advantage. In this 12-minute video, we'll take a deep dive into the principles and techniques that Clear highlights, breaking them down so you can apply them effectively in your daily life. We will explore how small changes in our behavior can lead to extraordinary results and how consistency is key to long-term success. So, if you're ready to embark on a journey of personal transformation and learn to master the art of atomic habits, stay with us and discover how you can start creating a better life today. Before we get into it, let's talk a little about the author and the context of the book. James Clear is not only a writer, but also a passionate researcher of human behavior and the psychology of change. With a unique ability to break down complex processes into simple, actionable steps, Clear has earned global recognition as an expert in habit formation and change. His work, Atomic Habits, is based on years of research and his own personal experience, transforming scientific theories into practical strategies applicable to everyday life. This book has not only achieved bestseller status, but has also created a global movement, inspiring millions of people to take control of their actions and create the change they want to see in their lives. In this video, we will delve into the concepts and strategies that have made Atomic Habits an indispensable tool for personal change and continuous improvement. What are atomic habits? Clear defines atomic habits as small behaviors and changes that, when implemented consistently, can have a big impact on our lives. The premise is simple but powerful. Like atoms, these habits are tiny and may go unnoticed individually, but when they accumulate and synergize, they have the potential to spark radical transformations. Clear argues that greatness does not come from drastic changes, but from the constant accumulation of small improvements. Instead of aiming for a complete overhaul of our lives overnight, we should focus on making tiny but significant adjustments to our daily behavior. By adopting this atomic perspective, we free ourselves from the pressure of seeking perfection and instead embrace the power of constant progress. In this segment, we'll explore how these atomic habits work and how you can start applying them in your life to see amazing long-term results. The law of small changes. One of the central concepts of the book is the law of small changes, which maintains that small changes in our habits can lead to significant long-term results. Clear illustrates this principle with numerous examples and case studies, demonstrating that, just as a ship that changes its course by just a couple of degrees can reach a completely different destination over time, we too can achieve our goals and transform our lives through subtle adjustments to our daily habits. You don't need to make drastic or extreme changes to see results. In fact, these small changes are more sustainable and less overwhelming, making them more likely to stick long-term. In this segment, we will delve into how to apply the law of small changes in different areas of our lives and how these cumulative changes can lead us to achieve lasting success and happiness. The 4 steps of habit formation. Clear identifies 4 key steps in the habit-forming process: cue, desire, response, and reward. This model, inspired by behavioral psychology, breaks habits down into their essential components, allowing us to understand and manipulate each stage to influence our behaviors. The signal is the trigger that starts the habit, the desire is the motivation behind the habit, the response is the behavior itself, and the reward is the benefit we get from the habit. By understanding how these steps work, we gain the ability to alter our unwanted habits and build new positive habits. In this segment, we'll dive into each of these steps, providing clear examples and specific strategies to optimize each phase of the habit-forming process, in order to encourage behaviors that support our long-term goals and values. How to form good habits. Forming good habits is one of the cornerstones of personal and professional success, and James Clear provides us with a clear roadmap to achieve it. To make the signals more obvious, he recommends using the anchoring technique, linking the habit we want to form to an activity that we already do regularly. To increase desire, it is crucial to find intrinsic motivation and see the habit as something positive and beneficial. Simplifying the response is another key step, and this can be achieved by breaking the habit down into smaller, more manageable tasks. Finally, to make the reward more satisfying, Clear suggests celebrating even small achievements, which helps reinforce the habit in our minds. In this segment, we'll explore each of these strategies in depth, giving you practical tools to incorporate positive habits into your daily life and kickstart lasting change. How to break bad habits. Breaking bad habits can be just as crucial as forming good habits when it comes to improving our lives, and James Clear addresses this challenge with a systematic approach. To make the signals invisible, we are encouraged to alter our environment so that the triggers for our bad habits are less obvious or absent altogether. As for making desires unattractive, it suggests associating negative thoughts with the habit we want to eliminate, changing our mental perception of it. Making the responses difficult might involve increasing the number of steps or barriers between us and the unwanted habit, while making the rewards unsatisfying is about focusing on the negative aspects and long-term consequences of the habit. In this segment, we'll dive deeper into each of these strategies, providing concrete examples and practical tips to help you break your bad habits once and for all and move toward a healthier, more productive life. The importance of identity. Clear profoundly highlights how our habits are intrinsically linked to our identity and how, to induce true and lasting change in our behaviors, we must begin by transforming our self-image. He argues convincingly that the habits we adopt emanate from our perception of who we are. Therefore, if we want to cultivate positive habits and eradicate negative ones, we must start by redefining our identity. This involves clearly visualizing the type of person we aspire to be and understanding what habits that version of ourselves would embody. Clear guides us through this reflective process, offering practical strategies to align our daily habits with our desired identity. In this segment, we will explore how to adopt this identity-based mindset and how it can serve as the cornerstone for lasting transformation in our lives. How to overcome obstacles. Overcoming obstacles is a crucial part of the journey to forming strong habits, and James Clear doesn't leave this aspect unaddressed. It addresses common problems such as lack of motivation, procrastination, and resistance to change, offering practical and effective solutions. One of their key tips is to reduce the friction associated with good habits and increase it for bad ones, thus facilitating the adoption of positive behaviors and discouraging negative ones. It also emphasizes the importance of committing to processes rather than results, fostering a mindset of growth and resilience. By anticipating challenges and equipping ourselves with strategies to overcome them, we position ourselves for long-term success. In this segment, we'll explore how to apply these tactics in real-world situations, ensuring you stay focused and motivated even when the road to your goals turns uphill. Conclusions and practical application. As we come to the end of our journey through Atomic Habits, it is evident that James Clear has created a masterpiece when it comes to personal development and habit formation. Her focus on small, manageable changes is not only refreshing, but deeply empowering, proving that we don't need radical transformations to see significant improvements in our lives. Clear provides us with the tools and understanding necessary to break down our habits, identify what works and what doesn't, and consciously guide our behavior toward positive results. One of the book's greatest strengths lies in its practical applicability. Clear does not simply present theories, guides us step by step through the implementation process, ensuring we can put what we learn into practice and see real changes. Whether you are looking to improve your health, increase your productivity or strengthen your relationships, Atomic Habits offers you a clear and proven path to achieving your goals. In short, this book is an invaluable tool for anyone ready to take control of their life and work towards their ideal version of themselves. Clear not only inspires you to believe in the power of change, it equips you with the knowledge and skills to make it happen. Now that we've explored the key concepts and strategies of Atomic Habits together, I hope you're as excited as I am to start applying these principles into your daily life. Remember, lasting change comes from small, consistent actions. So, I encourage you to pick one habit, just one to start with, and use the techniques we've discussed today to take that first step toward a positive transformation. If you found this video useful, please like it and share it with your friends or family who could also benefit from these valuable tips. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future summaries and analyses of books that can change your life. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What habit are you excited to change or form after hearing this summary? Are there any specific Atomic Habits strategies you're eager to implement? Thank you for joining me in this analysis of Atomic Habits. Remember, the power of change is in your hands, and one small habit can be the catalyst for an extraordinary life. See you in the next video.